think I was not expecting him to make such a statement. I was not expecting him to say that, to tell me to leave Blessing's case. That what kind of job am I doing? That Blessing was once my friend. Guy, when they were fighting for my our case, that Kiss had left only Mary Jane, abandoned Mary Jane. Where will you be now? Even you that is speaking now, young Zaddy, I I fought for you. I know what your sister asked me to do to you, but I didn't. I know the extent your sister wants me to go, but I refuse. That is the reason we were in that mess then, because your sister felt that I betrayed her. Your sister felt that you're supposed to be a forgotten case, but I left you. Just imagine all those things. That particular lady stood her ground for you, young Zaddy. Hi guys, confidence here. Okay, something has been going on for a while now, so I feel like talking about it before it gets out of hand, right? So recently, young Zaddy have been making some kind of weird statements online and at home as well. He said the last time there was a statement he made online that Mary Jane should leave Richie for Blessing. Now I'm here to correct that motion. I have told him, and he insists on making that statement over and over again. So I told him that, one, Mary Jane is not fighting for a man. No. He's not fighting Blessing so that Richie will marry her. No. The question that he has been asking people: if Mary Jane is your sister, will you allow Mary Jane to end up with a family that is a marriage that have this kind of battle? Now the question should be, what is the purpose of Mary Jane fighting? She's not even fighting Blessing. If you guys remember, Mary Jane have moved on a long time ago. It was Blessing that came after her again, saying that she will be the one to say when the fight will end. That before, I have been giving you chances. You are the one coming for me all this while, but this time around, I am coming for you, and I will be the one to come for you, and it will be over when I say it is over. That was Blessing exact statement, right? Which you guys saw it online. It is not a fabricated story. Now, the same Mary Jane, I want to set the record clear. Mary Jane is not doing all these things so that she can marry Richie. I know Richie loves her. I know they are in good terms. I know Richie really, really, really wants her, right? Needs. This is not even want, it's a need, according to Mr. Richie, right? But Mary Jane, being my boss, is not doing this because he wants to settle down with Mr. Richie. Mary Jane is the one that brought out the side of Blessing that nobody, even Mr. Richie, never knew existed. Nobody, even me that have stayed with Blessing, never knew that Blessing is this kind of fetish. I never knew. Honestly, I dey fear for my life as you see me. So even as I pray reach, I know they carry my hand enter into temptation by myself. She, for one day. So if you guys are making this statement, especially young Zaddy, this is an official statement. If you are making that kind of statement now, you don't do it that Mary Jane, that you don't make the statement as if she's fighting for a man because she wants to settle down with the man. Excuse you. Have you seen my boss? Come on, that lady is a spec. You see that lady? She's a spec. And no, one thing I love her, she have confidence in herself that she can't be bullied or intimidated. I know when it was my own case, I know the names I called her. There is nothing I did not call her. But when I get to know her, I realize that this lady actually know her words, right? She's not like your regular online influencers you see online. No, she's not that regular. She knows her words and she carries herself so well that even you will have no choice than to fall in love with her. You get? So saying that she should drop the fight, she should allow Richie to marry Bless, what kind of statement is that? And I ask you, if Richie were to be your brother, will you allow him to settle with blessing? Let's remove sentiment aside. Let's remove I know you aside. Now, coming to the fact that you said blessing should Mary Jane should stop the fight. Now, had it been Mary Jane abandoned you when your sister-in-law, that is my sister-in-law, who happens to be your sister, was dealing with you, will you be here now? Let me rephrase the question. Had it been the same Mary Jane abandon you when your sister was dealing with you, that she went, I know the battle she went through. Even when it was my turn, I know the way I fought her. Had it been she abandoned you that time, I'm fighting you because of my children. Do you think you can match my energy? My love, you can never match my energy. It was with the same help of Mary Jane. So telling Mary Jane to abandon the fight, to abandon this now, is like, I don't know what I would call it. Put yourself in Richie's shoe. If you are Richie and someone bring you in the middle of the sea and leave you there, how will you feel? How will you feel? You know, sometimes we make a statement that we often don't understand what we mean. You might mean, so I don't know what you mean, but the kind of conversation we have had at home, and even when I told you to, even I asked you to bring that video down, it's not necessary. There's some things you don't need to put out there. Now the thing have escalated to the point that you told me that you don't know the kind of job I'm doing, that the job is becoming too risky, that I think that I should back off. You think I should back off? Then I repeat the same question. Had it been, let me use Kisadi now as an example. Had it been when they were fighting for our case, that Kisadi left only Mary Jane, abandoned Mary Jane, where will you be now? You know, it is easy for us to conclude things. It's easy for us to say things because we are not the one in that shoe. We are not the one in that position. What if that time that my case was hot? I knew everybody told Mary Jane to leave this case. I know how I threatened Mary Jane. Even Kisadi told Mary Jane to leave this case. Mary Jane stood her ground that she will not leave this case, because if she leave you, I might wound you. That particular lady stood her ground for you, young Zaddy. Now it's have gotten to another person's turn. You asked me to drop the work, that you don't know the kind of job I'm doing. That the attack is too much. If you are saying it just because the attack, I will understand. Now you are not just saying it because of the attack. You are saying that I should leave it because Blessing was once my friend. So excuse you. Did I get you right? No, you guys should understand. If he's saying it because of the safety of the children, right? If you reason it, you might say, okay, maybe let me play safe, right? It's not as if I will leave the war, but let me play safe. But now you are not just saying it because of your children. You are saying it in the favor of Blessing. That Blessing was once my friend. That I once lived in Blessing. Remember, I was crying yesterday. I made the video. That was the reason. What part of the reason I cried? I was crying. So because if I can hear that thing outside, it's different. Then coming inside, I'm hearing it inside again. From insider, I felt bad. Honestly, I felt bad. I felt really, really bad because I did not expect you to make that statement. And my daughter is well, sound. Even you that is speaking now, young Zaddy, I fought for you. I know what your sister asked me to do to you, but I didn't. I know the extent your sister wants me to go, but I refuse. That is the reason we were in that mess then. Because your sister felt that I betrayed her. Your sister felt that you're supposed to be a forgotten case, but I left you. Just imagine all those things. You did not reason all those things, right? It got to another person's case. You want me to back out. You want me to leave it because Blessing is once my friend. I don't get it. What is your game? Is this not the same Mary Jane that fought for you? Is this not the same Mary Jane that stood by us? Is it not the same Mary Jane that did everything humanly, even went as far as bringing pastor? I know how many times she invited pastor. Is it not the same Mary Jane that did everything humanly possible to make sure that your home did not scatter? The same lady. I know what she pleaded, because I refused coming back. Yes, I said I'm tired because I was like, let me not go back to, I don't want to go back to memory lane. But sometimes it's good to remind people where they are coming from, so that you don't feel as if you're on top of the world because you think you have gotten what you wanted, right? Life doesn't work that way. It doesn't. Now, for those of you that will tell me, why am I bringing it online? I have fought. It have turned to a battle in my house. I have fought. If I tell you the struggle I went through on daily basis at home because I am working with, so I think it is high time to bring it online. That's why I made that statement. That was the reason it was one. Some people were, is it not, my daughter is okay now? Why am I crying? That everything is fine. I understand you guys, but I will not blame you guys because I did not explain to this extent, right? Now I have explained to you guys the main cocoa, one of the reasons. Because I don't think I was not expecting him to make such a statement. I was not expecting him to say that, to tell me to leave Blessing's case. That what kind of job am I doing? That Blessing was once my friend. Guy, that I should tell Mary Jane to leave Blessing for Richie. I believe leave Richie for Blessing. I don't even understand. You're asking your audience if Richie was Blessing's, if Mary Jane were to be their sister, will they allow her to settle for Richie? The kind of battle that is there. You're not even making a point. Mary Jane is not fighting because she wants to be with Mr. Richie. No. Sometimes relationship like that, Mary Jane, I don't know how to explain it. She's not fighting. Let me set it clear. For those of you thinking that she's fighting that because she wants to choke her head in the marriage, she must marry that is alive and dead. It's not alive and do or die affair. She's not fighting because she wants to marry Mr. Richie. That is a do or die affair. It's a compulsory. No. I know that Mr. Richie loves her. I know that Mr. Richie will go any extra mile to be with her. But at least anything that is worth doing is worth doing well. It is worth doing well. Mr. Richie deserves some peace of mind, because if Mary Jane leave Blessing, she might hand Mr. Richie. You guys don't get it. Look at Kate now. Kate that is supposed to protect the brother. You guys have seen the way she's misbehaving. So you are expecting her to leave Mr. Richie at the middle of the sea so that he will be drowned. Who does that? If they leave you like that, had it been that time that your sister was tormenting you, that all this thing was going on, everybody was telling Mary Jane to leave this case, leave this case. I remember, and courage even backed out because the heat was too much. She backed out. Had it been that Mary Jane left the same way, will you be in this marriage that you are today? Will your children be like this today? Will you have this peace of mind you have today? You have the mind to tell me that, what kind of job am I doing? I should leave. I should leave the stop fighting Blessing with Mary Jane. And you are not even saying it because of the safety of your children. You are saying it because of Blessing. That Blessing was once my friend. Excuse you. Blessing is not my friend. There's a difference between acquaintance and friends. Because I just met her. I'm grateful she gave me shelter. I will never be ungrateful for that. So guys, this is what is going on. I say, let me update you guys because I don't understand anymore. I have talked, I have fought secretly. I think it's high time I speak out. Thank you. Even my Mary Jane don't know what is going on. I know when she sees this video, she'll be shocked.